Mini episode 667 of the FDH Lounge is brought to you by TV Howl, your home on the web for coverage of today's television scene and a look at the history of the medium as covered by big-time TV critic Adam Buckman. Follow them on the web at tvhowl.com.
The FDH Lounge. You want to schedule your life around it.
A long time ago, on a gloomy, wet Cleveland spring night, two men stand alone amidst the late-night drizzle. Their voices echo across the vacant station parking lot as they debate the merits of the great American radio show that have been missing for far too long. On that night, an idea was born. That idea became the FDH Lounge. Welcome to the FDH Lounge.
Welcome to mini episode 667 of the FDH Lounge. This is FDH managing partner Rick Morris here with the FantasyDraftHelp.com insider for our 13th season covering the NFL. This is your Week 17 recommendation for fantasy football starters. We've got some preface notes that we'll be delivering every week. First of all, our advice is probably a bit different than some in the industry. We're not the place to go regarding the question of whether or not to play a healthy Aaron Rodgers this week. Aside from reiterating our list of gimmies, we don't discuss them beyond that. We're also not part of the movement that overstates the importance of week-to-week matchups. Sadly, if you bungled your draft or auction, there's not much except a stroke of great luck on the waiver wire that can salvage your season. Now, in very shallow leagues, you can pick up a potential impact player off the waiver wire, but you hardly need a fantasy football industry source to tell you to do that. We play the percentages on giving our advice, which is all that anyone can do, even those in the industry who purport to own a crystal ball. You'll always get intellectual honesty from us. Okay, here's our list of constants at mid-season. When healthy, you don't jerk with these guys, you leave them in your lineup regardless of scary matchups. We have 2 QBs, Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. We have 5 running backs, Matt Forte, Devontae Freeman, Todd Gurley, Marshawn Lynch, and Adrian Peterson. We have 12 wide receivers, Odell Beckham, Antonio Brown, Dez Bryant, Randall Cobb, Larry Fitzgerald, A.J. Green, DeAndre Hopkins, Calvin Johnson, Julio Jones, Brandon Marshall, Allen Robinson, and Demaryius Thomas. We have 3 tight ends, Tyler Eifert, Rob Gronkowski, and Greg Olsen. With the gimmies out of the way, in a moment, a look at the more marginal picks for this week. Folks, you're listening to the FantasyDraftHelp.com insider.
Get on up, stay on the scene.
What happened, Toast?
I think he's on steroids. It's like trying to cover a f***ing racehorse.
Get up, get on up, stay on the scene. Get on up like a sex machine. Get on up, get on up, stay on the scene. Get on up like a sex machine.
We like 12 QBs this week. Blake Bortles, Drew Brees, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Eli Manning, Cam Newton, Brock Osweiler, Carson Palmer, Ben Roethlisberger, Matt Ryan, Alex Smith, Matthew Stafford, and Russell Wilson. We like 11 running backs. C.J. Anderson, Giovanni Bernard, Frank Gore, Tim Hightower, Ronnie Hillman, David Johnson, Doug Martin, Theo Riddick, Sharkandrick West, D'Angelo Williams, and Danny Woodhead. We like 10 wide receivers. Doug Baldwin, Brandon Cooks, Michael Crabtree, Eric Decker, Jarvis Landry, Jeremy Maclin, Jordan Matthews, Emmanuel Sanders, Golden Tate, and Marcus Wheaton. We like 4 tight ends, Gary Barnidge, Travis Kelce, Kyle Rudolph, and Delaney Walker. Every week we also recommend 5 of these players as especially strong, and this week's slate includes Matt Ryan, Ben Roethlisberger, Sharkandrick West, Giovanni Bernard, and Eric Decker. Thanks for checking us out in this, the final week of the NFL regular season, and our final mini-episode of 2015. Go break off a little value on your opponents in fantasy sports, and be sure to sample our other Nothing Is Off-Topic mini-episodes, including our recent conversations with superstars such as Chip Carey, Ernie Johnson, and Bob Barker from the FDH Lounge.
As we bring the show to a close, we would like to extend our deepest gratitude to NBC, CBS, ABC, Fox, all Clear Channel affiliates, TNT, TBS, USA, UPN, Deadspin.com, YouTube.com, YTMND.com, MySpace.com, various blogs, Fox News, CNN, CNBC, MSNBC, IamBoard.com, Billboard.com, Google.com, ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN News, ESPN Classic, NBA TV, NFL Network, Sports Time Ohio, Ohio, Athlon Magazine, Comedy Central, Cartoon Network, The Boomerang Channel, QVC, BET, The Spice Channel, Steno Notebooks, Manwich, Papermate Office Supplies, waitresses, strippers, bartenders, garbage men, janitors, microwave popcorn, the writers of The Office, Scrubs, Entourage, My Name is Earl, Oz, Metalocalypse and the Boondocks, Aquafina, and the periodic table of elements.